That's his first foul. And so James will bring it up for Oakland. There's the drive. And finished off by LeBron.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
On the wing, Porter. Paul, right side. Back to Porter. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Middleton outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Oakland ball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Paul looking over the floor. Outside, Porter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Middleton. Back to Porter. Over Harris. That one a little long.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And the home team has possession. Trailing here by 8. The drive by Paul.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare shooters. And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Simons from outside. Towns controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Trying to end the drought. And it's Paul getting it to go. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Robinson on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. The three-pointer no good. And LeBron throws it down.
Assisted.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Jonathan Isaac.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul.
In for
So
Oakland.
both teams making some changes here. Pass to McDermott. And here's Batum. The three. Rebounded by McGee.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Home team foul.
That'll go on McDermott.
First personal
That is
foul.
his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. With the drive. Prince.
Torian
And he
Prince.
dunks it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Home team foul.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Third team foul.
Julius Randle picks one up.
Bringing effort and bringing energy.
Shea
Gilgeous-Alexander taking it strong.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Randle left side. Sinks the 15-footer.
We talk about Randle's ability to score in a variety of ways. That time in a catch-and-shoot situation.
It's
Shea
good.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team
Torian
early.
Prince. The assist.
And this is
Shea
Gilgeous-Alexander's
Gilgeous-Alexander.
responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Pass to Batum. Now Randall, guarded by Prince. And Randall throws it down.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. Batum inside the three-point line. And so it's Oakland finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in.
Get ready for the Death Squad.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And taking a look at Oakland's performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing?
You're bad, Ravi. You're bad.
Offensively, they dominated
Please stop.
on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the
Can we
get-go,
click it?
willing to be physical and setting the tone.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Randall right side.
Oakland
And it's
foul.
JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On
Substitution.
defense,
for
Oakland. 17-point lead, their biggest. McDermott, no one around him. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
It is just fun watching Doug McDermott shoot the basketball, comfortable to pull up whenever he has room to shoot it.
And Isaac throws it down.
Isaac.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to McDermott. Latrey. A rebound by Simons. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Driving to the basket. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Paul outside. Paul is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. No one covered. Batum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The kick out to Towns. And the dunk by
Anthony
Towns.
Towns.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
Out left of the wing. McDermott for 3. That one misses. And Oakland the other way now.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball,
Substitution
they're
for
right
your
where you'd
team.
expect them to be,
Mitchell
firmly
Robinson.
in the driver's seat.
Aaron Gordon.
Here is Paul.
Michael Porter.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons.
First personal
That's his
foul.
first foul.
Second team
Yeah, that's
foul.
a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Gordon. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
CP with the dog.
Gordon's got his second bucket.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside Porter. Into the lane. On the wing, Porter. No good from outside. Oakland leading by 16. For 3, Harris. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
One of of the best passes we've ever seen. Paul on time and on point.
James, no good. Paul outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Going inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
This is where Chris Paul dominates, using the dribble drive to create offense and get himself to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Back to Forbes. Pass to McGee. And Forbes has it in the corner. Outside Gordon. Paul outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Middleton on the wing. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Middleton can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. It won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Porter looking it over. Lays it up and banks it in.
Expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
From deep. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Taken away. Porter with the steal. Paul outside. From past the arc. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Oakland leading by 14. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Coming into the league, Prince really had to work on his ball handling. Now he's able to use it to draw fouls.
2 shots.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside, Batum hits the three-point bomb.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Simons. Down low. Here's Harris. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Anthony Simons.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And no good. Prince with the defensive effort. In the corner, it's Harris.
Coming off the floor for your home team, Parker.
It's Parker outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Oakland. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
Up top, Porter. Pass to Robinson. Back to Porter. Clock at 6. Driving the lane. And the rejection by Towns.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's tipped. He goes up again. Here's Harris. Here's Isaac. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Isaac's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Oakland.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon, has the size to dominate inside, now just needs to add the muscle.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Porter. Oakland grabs the miss.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And finished off by LeBron.
How a guy as big as LeBron can handle the ball that well is a mystery.
And Simons has got the ball here for Oakland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. The kick out to Towns. For 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Paul for 3. No good on the shot. Oakland leading by 19 points. Harris misses. Middleton outside. Porter outside. The shot, no good. And Oakland the other way now. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Isaac. Second chance shot. Great D that time for Middleton.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ball outside. Middleton on the wing. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Middleton's got his first 3 points of the game. Over in the corner, Isaac. Over Gordon. Here's Simons. Takes it inside. Towns, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Paul gets it to go in.
With the ball on his string and that short area burst, Chris Paul can get anywhere he wants to go.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Thomas, no luck. Oakland leading by 14. Inside, here's McGee. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Pass to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Randall is doubled. Back to Thomas. Over Prince. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Picked him clean. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. Tries again. Three-pointer. Batum grabs the miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Batum. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And the length that Batum provides on the wing should be great for both sides of the ball.
It makes switching on picks so much easier, GA. Nicholas Batum has been a solid defender his whole career, in large part due to that unbelievable wingspan.
And it's Thybulle in the corner. The shot, no good. And here they come. Thomas gets a wide open look. No good on the three. Oakland leading by 17. Over to the left wing. Pass to Prince. Over Randall. Off the left rim and out. Right side, Thomas. Outside, Batum. His three-pointer is off the mark. So it's Oakland now. Here's Thybulle. Great D that time from Batum. Here's Randall. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Randall's got 6.
I love the energy Julius Randle brings, and it's something his teammates feed off.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Prince. Here's Thybulle. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Oakland on top, up by 15. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
It's the fourth quarter.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so James will bring it up for Oakland. The lead is 15. Pass to Simons. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
James looking it over. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Porter.
First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oakland.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Porter in the corner. On the wing, Porter. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Simons. Some nice passing by Oakland here. For 3, Harris. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Here's Simons. In the corner, it's Harris. Out of bounds as Oakland keeps possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Towns, the screen. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Simon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. To the middle. Outside Robinson. Back to Paul. And stolen by James. And now Oakland on the break. And the dunk by Towns.
The quick, powerful hands of LeBron gets the steal, gets them off in transition.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that.
Free throw good. Porter.
Shooting for the home team, Michael Porter.
And so he hits both.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that break, I heard Oakland's coach talking to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. That cuts the lead to single digits.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
McGee. Robinson with the block. At the top of the key, Gordon. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Kicks it out to Prince. Here's McGee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
That one on Porter.
Team foul. At the line for Oakland.
And he can't get the first one. Timeout called by Nate McMillan.
Home team.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And he sinks the second. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. The drive by Paul. And the rejection by James.
Merciless swat by LeBron. There are no easy looks when King James is on you.
Middleton for 3. Brings it from beyond the arc.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal. His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Oakland making a switch here.
Second team foul.
One thing we've seen from these is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Here's Paul. Pass to Robinson. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Substitution for Oakland. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oakland leading by 5. LeBron outside. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
The indestructible one, LeBron brushing off contact with an easy deuce.
Middleton outside. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Isaac.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
And late reaction defensively, he quickly takes advantage, blows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
To the inside. Oh,
yes. Assistant.
And how about the flow with which he plays? Terrific moves, especially when it comes to dunking the basketball. A very versatile athlete who can finish above the rim.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. The quick look, no good that time. Middleton outside. And stolen by James. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Oakland.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Both free throws good from Paul.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
Towns, no luck.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And that's an intentional foul.
Julius Randle. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand
GG's, man.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. It's stolen by Harris.